Okay, it's 2:43 in the morning. I gotta wake up and go to work. Uh, I just right now, like an hour or two ago, um, my I don't know if you can see it. That's my. It's called Cave Paint Collection. It's my like compilation album, 3 songs from all 9 albums, and 9 songs from the triple album because it was 33 songs long and it was a triple album, so I chose 3. You get it. You get it. Um, and I just was thinking like if you would have fucking told me, because I've been so depressed, like for the last couple years, really. And if you would have fucking told me, like when I was a little kid, I was like 10 years old, that when I was 33, I'd have this like 9 album compilation album, I would be like, what would I have said back then? I would have been like Cowabunga. I would definitely would have said something like that. Um, I'm so excited, and I don't know. I guess that's all. I have more to say. Um, I'm just very thankful. I'm thinking about like all the people who just helped me make this. And it's gonna be like a me. I don't mean that like I don't mean that. Um, I couldn't have done it without so many people. You know what I mean? Like I just couldn't have done it without so many fucking people. I couldn't even really begin to. My first band was with this guy Steven Stewart. There was a band in town that got I forget what it's called right now, BR8, whatever, little 8-track thingy. And then I got the same one because they got it. And I was like, I want to record songs. And then I started doing that. And like, who knows if I would have, you know what I mean? It's like, I would have, I was playing music and guitar, but it would have happened the way that it did. And I'm thankful for the way that it happened because it's fucking pretty, I like it a lot. I love it. I do. I love it so much. I think it's fucking dope as shit. Like, I mean, I listened to it the other day. Like, I worked, compiling it and stuff. Um, and I like Alex Korstinski. Uh, he's in the John Mites. He plays bass. He's in the Sextones. He's in What It Do. He's in bands. He's in a lot of bands. And like, I couldn't have done this without him. Like, from like Monkey Man onward, he's been like a really integral part of it, and like he's mixed, I think, everything since then. Yeah, everything since Monkey Man. After Monkey Man, he didn't mix Monkey Man, but he did like give me like tons of good pointers. Like one of the songs that's on the Best Of album called "Oh Christina," like the original version of it. I like played it for him, and he's like, "Dude, that's whack." I don't remember if he said that. That was whack. What I just did. I don't remember what he said, but he's like, it's not good, and he was like, he was right, and I went and re-recorded it, and now it's on the fucking Best Of, and it wouldn't have been, and ever since then, like it's been like almost 10 years, I think, 9 or 10 years. He's just been a really like huge part of the band, and was like instrumental, of course, in like Beautiful Strangers, which is a really it's an album worth checking out for sure. And anyways, I'm just really thankful for him and like uh, you know everybody that's been involved with my band. you know, it's Aaron Chiaz as the drummer with Alex, and then my first band that I made play their songs in As Fear Needs a Square with Josh Brown, Jenny Guerra, Ben Alvarez. Like, I love those people so much to this day, and like, we still keep in contact, and I'm just really thankful for them. I'm thankful for Neil. I'm just gonna go through. This is like I'm winning an award because I feel like I won an award having this thing up finally. It was so hard to fucking get this shit done. Um, and it's just fun to see it. It's fun to see me sitting in a cave working on my computer, making this music. I'm thankful for computers. I'm thankful that these crazy, wacky people, these fucking engineer people, like make all this crazy shit that like people that have no idea how to do like algebra fucking get it, just make rock and roll music and do cool shit with it. Not that those are mutually exclusive, they just are for me. Um, uh, you know, it's just fucking cool, man. And then like, thankful for people who invented the drums, microphones. Like, I'm thankful for the people who invented the house. I'm thankful for Spike Jones. Um, I'm very thankful, and that's nice. I feel it feels really nice. I'm really excited. I've been like so down. I had a really good therapy session, and just anyways, wow. This is gonna be the shortest episode I've ever recorded of a podcast. But I know I missed. You know, of course, thankful for my family. Um, they've been, of course, like I'm 33 and I live in my dad's house, so I mean, I'm very thankful that I get to make this art and do this stuff. And I hope, like, now I know I'm gonna make something of this. I'm gonna make some fucking money because I'm so fucking tired of like working jobs that aren't involved with directly like making art, you know, because that's what I want to do. And it's fucking exhausting. You only have like so much energy you can work in your life, and it's like I'd rather put it, you know, like my therapist. I mean, it's just the way I think. Like I like to see that I did something. Like this is what I did in my 20s. Like this is all I did in my 20s was fucking work. Like my late teens and 20s, work on these fucking albums. And like I've taken a little bit of a break, and you know what? Like it's pretty cool to fucking take a little bit of a break. It's pretty fun to just like watch Netflix all the time, which I still did anyways when I was making art, of course, but like just like really watch it all the time and really like get into comic books and you know, I mean, I'm in therapy for, I mean, I think everyone should be in therapy, but I got to that point where I was like, I had to. And, I had to kind of take a break. It just kind of, I had to take a break. I had to heal up. And, or rather, something broke and I had to heal up. Heal from the break. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. That was really cheesy. I don't think of it as a break. I think of it as a healing from the break. Post on Instagram. Pow, boom. If you throw me to the wolves. That's the Christina Pajitsky joke. Now that I think of it, because I saw her do it. Anyway, God bless you. God bless. Thank you very much for watching this episode of the podcast. Check out Cave Paint Collection. Cave Paint's what I call my 9 albums. Cave Paint Collection is a collection of songs from all those albums. And I have a new series, of course, coming. 2020. It's fun to make stuff. I highly recommend it, or to like have sex, or to like go on a hike, or whatever you're into. I'm into having sex. Hikes are cool, but like if someone like was like, you can have sex at the top of a hike, I would like hikes a lot more than I do. Um, but I guess metaphorically, because girls like to hike so much, if you do hike more, eventually you'll have sex. What have I been doing? Anyways, thank you for watching. God bless. God bless. God is great. I got Flash socks on, keep me fast. Wonder Woman hat on, keep me honest. Just kidding, has nothing to do with why I'm wearing these, but I mean, I guess a little bit, you know. We aspire to be like these gods and these people and things like that. No, I'm too chubby to wear a Flash shirt, but I could wear a Flash socks, and no one will know. But I don't know, you know. I just released. I like superheroes. I think they're cool. I like superhero movies, and I like Star Wars and things like that. But I also like other stuff that's not that too. But I do think superheroes are, when done right, can be really aspirational because they have the ultimate power and they do the ultimate good, and that's inspiring for sure. To me, it is. And I mean, we're all the protagonists of our own story, whether we be heroes, villains, or of course, like we really all are, like somewhere in between, and have all sorts of aspects and things like that. You know, it's cool. I'm excited. I'm really excited right now. The first part of this episode, oh yeah, what's up? How about we have a little bit more? How about we have a round 2 of this episode? I just released the album like to the public, like posting it and putting it on Instagram, putting it on Facebook, and all that stuff. And you know, I think I'm gonna get laid this weekend, which is gonna be nice. I've only had sex one time this year, because I had a New Year's resolution where like I was like, I only want to have sex with girls I'm in love with. But here's the thing. If you're like in love with a girl before you have sex with her, it kind of creeps her out. So like, my plan backfired. I had sex with one of my exes. I've been pretty much single for 5 years, but I dated a girl. We didn't have sex, but we did hand stuff. And one time she put my thingy in her mouth, and I ate her out a bunch. But she just gave me hand jobs. But hey, I'll take them. I'll take a hand job, dude. I'll take the human affection. You know, is that so wrong to want a hand job? Does it make me such a bad person that I want a hand job? Am I such a bad person? It's bad to grab a hand and that doesn't want a hand job and make it hand job you, but to just want a hand job, is that so wrong? I don't think so. I think it's ridiculous. You sound like a fucking bishop at my church. Some of you fucking people, man, about your sex stuff, how much you hate male sexuality. You sound like a goddamn fucking priest that you claim to fucking hate. You're basically on the same fucking side. Here, how about that? Hypocrisy, I pointed out. Ha ha ha. I am a hypocrisy pointer outer. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on from that. This is, I just released it to the public and it's out there and people are gonna like it, and then they're gonna listen to it. And, you know, like, honestly, so this album is, I explained it I don't remember what I said last episode, so I try not to repeat myself. So, I'll just quickly go through the albums really fast. Why not? I want to give a shout for what I was giving shout outs. I was giving shout out to the last episode. And I want to give a shout out to Tony Cantini, who's just one of my best friends. We made my first music video together, and it was his first music video too. It's called The Way She Goes. YouTube it if you want. I'll put the link in the description. And it's just one of my favorite things ever, and I'm very, thankful to be his buddy and to have make so much stuff with him, we've done a bunch of album covers, we've done a bunch of things together, and I don't know, I'm just very thankful for his friendship. I'm thankful for his he's just a really hard worker guy. He's very inspiring on how hard he works, and he's a really cool guy, and I've worked a lot with him the last 8 years. And so I just wanted to shout him out, because if you go to my Instagram, it's just pretty much all filled with pictures that we did. And anyways, I'm kind of losing steam a little bit on that, just because I tried to do too much stuff. But Tony's the fucking man. I love him. Tony Cantini, hire him. Put the link in the description. He's incredible. If you're in the Bay Area, if you're in the Reno area, Nevada, LA, wherever, Arizona, he is a traveler and just a real inspiration to me, and a badass friend and a badass dude, and I love him. And anyways, that's it. He's just someone who I thought. So I wrote a liner notes. You can go read that if you want. It's kind of long-winded. I'll probably edit it to when I actually print the album out, or print my fucking lyric book, whenever the fuck I get around to that. I'm gonna make a lyric book and make all my album. I have artwork, front, back, inside to all my albums. I gotta print all that. And getting this out, dude, getting Cave Paint Collection out is so cool, and just seeing how it's all laid out from 2005 to 2017. It's just really fucking fun. So my first album, geez, this is gonna be so stupid. I shouldn't even do this, right? What does that look like? I don't know. The complete first season, play their songs, Mean Old Mr. Moonlight, A Light Will Be Thrown, A Sphere Needs a Square, Monkey Man, Unweaving the Apocalypse, Beautiful Strangers, Music, Magic, Mischief, Mayhem. And they're collected all in that puppy there. 3 songs from each album, 9 from Music, Magic, Mischief, Mayhem, because it was a 33 song long album, triple album. So 3 songs from each of the individual albums. And it's just cool. Dude, we hiked up to a cave. I took a computer and a guitar and a microphone, and that's what I did for 10 years and longer than that. Just made songs by myself. I would show them to friends, and the songs that I did with the band, I would show them the songs, and then we would play them as a band. And it's just magical. It's alchemy. It's really fun. It's really cool. I'm excited to have it out. I'm excited to put out more albums. I'm recording my 10th album. Pretty soon it'll be out, It'll be out next year, early. And then I have the 11th album, and 12th album, and 13th, and 14th, and 15th, and 16th, and 17th, and 18th to make. Life is just fucking weird, and it's crazy, and I'm just trying to learn to let go of the past, dude. I've got all these albums out. They're all where I want them to be. I'm getting out 3 more new songs. Actually, one song is 10 years old, but it's finally coming out. It's kind of the last mastered song I have that won't, whatever. I have so many fucking songs to release and do and figure out how to, I know how I'm going to do it and release it. I'm going to do just this thing called Fade into Oblivion, which is something I heard Mike Tyson say one time. He's like, I guess I'm just gonna fade into oblivion. And I was like, oh my God, just, he's one of my heroes for sure. I love Mike Tyson. And Fade into Oblivion Volume 1 will be out next year. And also Calls of the Cosmos. And also Calls of the Cosmos is coming too next year. Volume 1, 2, and 3 will be out in the next couple years. I am excited and thankful to be able to make art. No one has really caught. I mean, not a lot of people have listened to the John Whites. Just a few hundred people, and I would like to change that. So they say you want what you want to do and shit, put it out in the universe. I want a lot of people to listen to the John Whites. I want a lot of people to come out to my shows. I want a lot of people to buy my shirts and my stuff because they like my band and they want to represent it. And I want to have a big community that I get to make art for and that it spreads and that I don't just make it for myself, because I'm not just trying to make this for myself. I'm making this because I really want to connect with people. I'm doing this podcast because I want to connect with people like artists and human beings. We all just want to connect. We're just going through a wild, crazy time. This crazy thing called life. And crazy little thing called life. Crazy little thing called life. Pooping and farting and pissing and shitting. Coming and sneezing. His kisses will start. That won't get you into his heart. So if you're looking to find how true love is, all you gotta do is start pooping and farting and shitting and coming, pissing and sneezing. And after you do, you will be his. Do, 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 do. You will see jizz. But life's just a wild, crazy thing, and we're just all going through it, and we won't connect. Anyways, that's the second episode of this podcast, 20 or so minutes long. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll be back. I might do longer ones, but I might keep them shorter. Who knows? I don't really know the format of the show. It's going to evolve. There's a segment I used to do on my old podcast called the Here Here podcast. That I would do. It was called Waste Update. Did you eat great or did you eat like shit? Hey, wait. Waste update. Wait. I mean, I've been single for a while, and I'm never like surprised why, but maybe I should like change. I gotta be like abundant. I think some girl's gonna like me. Some girl's gonna watch this, and her pussy's not gonna dry up, and she'll be like, I want that guy to eat my pussy out and my asshole out, and then fuck me, and pull my hair and all that kind of stuff. I'm not goofy when I'm having sex. I'm pretty intense. I'm pretty intense. I can't believe I just said that. I'm not gonna edit that out. I should, and I should. That's embarrassing. But the idea is that this is a live podcast, but I haven't figured out how to go live yet. Anyways, God bless. I'm gonna fucking just post a few pictures here and come in my pants. And I don't know why I said that. That was dumb. That was like a Dane Cook thing to say. And I only want to say, nah, I'm John White thing. Wow. I just referred to myself. Oh no, it's begun. My compilation album came out. And now I've referred to myself in the third person. Whenever I hear people do that on interviews, I'm like, oh, that person's in. Oh no. Thanks for listening. Hey there, everybody in the World Wide Web. Welcome to my podcast. Doop 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 doop. Music, movies, comedy, and eating ass. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to my, look at that zit, yeah. Welcome to my podcast. Welcome to my podcast. Goodbye.